Welcome to this radio channel, and this is the solar activity and propagation look for the next few days and the weekend to come. What's happening? First of all, hey, we got a sunspot. Pretty surprising. Sunspot 2718 is now on the solar disk. We haven't had sunspots for a little while. It's not that big, but you know, it might last a few days. Solar flux, of course, still at 69, but I expect it to increase maybe just past the 70 mark if the sunspot can hold on a little bit. So what will happen in the next few days and weekend? Well, we'll have a little bit of unsettled conditions, and actually if we look at the K index, it's at 4 right now, so it's unsettled. The solar wind coming from that coronal hole I was talking about on Monday, which is now already moved up here, is of course impact our geomagnetic field. It creates small unsettled conditions. You know, not bad conditions. I mean, it's not solar, it's not geomagnetic storms or anything, but you know, you might see the effects a little bit on the propagation of signals. Behind it here, you see that it's a little quiet. So you know, today, tomorrow, we might have some effects, but it will quiet down for the weekend. But there's another coronal hole here on the left side of your screen. This one will be effective later, if it stays like that, of course, because you know these coronal holes tends to open up and close down. So we'll see what's going to happen later this week. But for now, expect a little bit of unsettled conditions today, tomorrow, August the 16th, Thursday, maybe a little bit Friday, 17th. But overall, it should, starting Friday, Saturday, Sunday, be rather quiet if things continue in the way they are right now. So, you know, nothing bad. I think it's worth it to turn on the radio and listen in. You never know what could happen. And basically, conditions aren't too bad. You can see here, if we look at the aurora, you see that it's a little more visible on the North Pole, and that goes with the fact that, you know, conditions are unsettled. There's a little bit of more of these auroras because of the solar wind, but I don't expect that to be amazingly big, and I think it should actually quiet down and not be that bad, honestly, in the next few days. So turn on your radios, of course, and tune in the frequencies. Once again, solar flux is 69. We are in solar minimum pretty much. You might say, why is there a sunspot if we're at solar minimum? Very simple. Even at solar minimum, the sun will have from time to time some sunspots. Solar minimum is not that time, you know, where there's nothing happening. It's happening. It's just that it's happening, you know, at a certain, you know, kind of the sunspots actually show up at much bigger intervals actually within each other. So that's pretty much what solar minimum is. So there will be some sunspots from time to time. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.